Hello. Welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from April 25th to May 1st, 2022. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's coming up next week. What are you building? What messages do we have? And what energies are we pushing forward next week? April 25th to May 1st. May 1st. Cannot believe it's May 1st. Pushing forward. Action forward. I don't know what you are doing. I don't know what you're planning, what you're building, but you're moving forward. It is the time to not look back and just drive forward, action forward on whatever you're trying to make happen. You could also be moving. That is also something possible. But whatever the project is, the job is, if you're waiting for, yes, if you were waiting for an answer on a job, on a promotion, on a project, something you're working on, this is time to move forward. Here we go, movement forward. And Queen of Pentacles, the builder, the one that actually makes things happen. She is really bold in her ways, in her ideas. She can really build something, transform ideas into reality. And maybe make a little money on the way, right? But she is a builder, absolutely. And you're opening up whatever this is, right? Whatever this job, project, business, promotion, whatever you were waiting for, now that's moving forward, you're building, but you're also opening up to the world. Two of Wands, discovering the world. Preparing to maybe move again, or I have a sentiment of moving or traveling, because you are discovering other territories, discovering another place. This is embarking on a journey of discovery, planning. And I really have a sense that you are on a move to a different world. Can be a different country, can be a different, a different location, a different company. But if it's a new company that you're working for, it can be overseas, it can be on another continent. And if it's not that, it's really something completely different, where you are entering a zone of a new culture, a new way of thinking, a new way of working, embarking on that new career, really a job opening with much more responsibilities. I like that. I like that. The Queen of Pentacles, she knows how to make money. Go for it, Sagittarius. This is the moment that, you're working hard, but you're working pragmatically, practically. You know what you have to plan. You know what the plan is. You've got a plan. And you probably have been working on that for a while. You're a hard worker. And so she's also nurturing. So what you're pushing forward is fulfillment for you, but also for others. Maybe you're communicating with others. Maybe you're helping others. But it is a new opening, for sure. Action forward. Yes, action forward and clarity forward. Knowing where you stand, knowing that this is something that is on point. Your perspective is on point. You are sharp. You're making sharp decisions also, Sagittarius, in this situation. If it's a new job, you have clarity on it, so your perspective is having your perspective is making you understand and therefore have a very sharp position in your responsibilities, in your choices, but also in your decisions. Intelligence, mindfulness, but also very, very bright. I don't know what this is. Very intellectual. You have an intellectual approach. This is something maybe that you have organized and created, maybe in your mind. Too many cards here. So your focus and your drive is really on an intellectual point of view. Yes. So seven of Wands and 5 of Wands. Maybe you're protecting intellectual property. I don't know why that's coming up, because you're keeping your space. You are focused. You know where you're going. You know exactly what to do in this new job, new career, new project, new business. Take it as it resonates. You're embarking on something completely new, opening up to new vibes, opening up to a new way to, maybe you, for example, maybe you pitched an idea, or you have an idea of a book, or you wrote a book, just for example, and you're getting it edited, right? And it's keeping confidential. It's a very innovative idea, and you are protecting your space, protecting the confidentiality of this book or of this idea, because there's a lot of competition. If it's a job, you are focused on this new job, this new career. It is very intellectual, a lot of ideas, innovative ideas. It is something where there's a lot of dialogue going on with other countries, with other cultures. So you might be, in a period of competition with others, where you have to protect your space. You have to protect your work, your ideas. It's important. I keep hearing intellectual property. Whether you invented something, or you wrote something, or you have an idea, or your job is all about intellectual property, right? Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you're an assistant lawyer taking care of intellectual property, whatever it is, you want to keep your space, and you're not getting involved completely with other maybe coworkers or another team, because there's a lot of competition going on. So you're sort of keeping it to your own. But moving forward on this project, another card moving forward, the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups can be a creative project. Doesn't have to be. These are just examples, right? The energies that are flowing are very, very, they're all about movement forward. What if you were waiting? This is pushing forward. If you're waiting for something, if you're waiting for that job answer, if you're waiting for that moment where you can start that project, or deliver that manuscript, or enter that new job, but it seems like you're entering a zone with a lot of competition. But you're developing a project, you're developing a business, or you're getting that job. Yes. 2 Knights. Working hard on moving forward, Sagittarius. This is something you are working hard at. You might have worked hard before, right? And this is action forward, but you're getting your hands dirty. You know what you have to do, and it's a day-to-day grind, right? A day-to-day work. Again, I'm going back to that book, and it really doesn't have to be that. I'm just using that as an example. You know, working every day methodically, writing page by page methodically every day. You know you have to, you know what the daily routine is to make this work. But you're very loyal. You're very, very dedicated in this project, job, business, opportunity. You're very dedicated. You've dedicated a lot of time, but also you have organized yourself, organized the path to know exactly what you have to do. Slowly but surely, step by step, you have prepared this and you're making it happen. It's not the fastest, although I think that you have, it has been maybe slow coming. You have been waiting, but I feel like this week, all your efforts and your hard work are paying out. You're reaching your goals. Yes, there we go. Judgment, bold, rising up to so much better, getting that job, getting that opportunity, getting that responsibility, bossing up. The Judgment is going where you're destined. This is what you're destined for, right? You know that you're destined to so much more. You know that you weren't going to stay where you were, right? Judgment is about reaching that higher standard, reaching that place you have worked so hard for. That is what the Judgment is all about. Understanding this rebirth, understanding that it's a new start, and getting that inspiration and that clarity, and at that same time, that inspiration because you've worked so hard to make this happen. This is a new start, and this is a bold new start. I feel like this is something different. This is something that I'm not sure you've never done it before, but I really think that this is a whole nother level of responsibility and a whole nother level of intellectual understanding. It's a lot. It's hard work. But you're very good at this and you're working very hard. You're destined to this, and you knew you were destined to so much more, right? And now you're ready. You worked at this. You prepared. You opened up. You knew you were going to develop something much bigger. You knew that. And right? So now you're stepping into this newer version. It's stepping into who you really are. And this is a bold decision in your career. This is a bold decision in your career path, in your life path, because usually they go together, right? This is a bold decision. But it's making you, all those lessons or that hard work is making you so much more experienced on this higher path. You're ready to take it on. You're ready to take on this. Yes. Wow. Judgment and justice. This is long-term decisions, long-term life path decisions, long-term career path decisions. This is something you've been working on, but it's long-term financial decisions, life decisions, opening up to new, preparing. Now you're embarking. Now it is the moment where you're everything's changing. Right? You're at that crossroads where it's all happening, and all choices, all decisions this week are significant in your path, significant in your change, in your awareness, in your clarity on this project, job. Highly responsible. And now you know this is it. Now you know this is your path. You can put everything else behind. You know that doesn't belong to you anymore. And I know that's easy to say. Every time I say it, I feel like that's so cliche and so easy. No, it takes a long time, but you have done the work. You've done the mental work. You've done the physical work. You've spent time and money and a lot of effort, but really taking your time and making this happen. And it's all here. Here's the decision making, and wow, are you pushing forward. yes, there's competition and you have to protect your space, right? But you got this. You got this. You have clarity and you have that mental focus. Let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out. Sagittarius, I love this reading. Yes, again, yes. So let me take this one first because this is a beautiful one, right? Wishes coming true. Yes, you have worked on this so hard. This is something that you've been wishing for. I'm surprised we don't have the Magician. But again, I feel the Magician would have come out before Sagittarius because this is something you've been manifesting for a long time because you've worked so hard at it and you know exactly where you stand. You know exactly the moves you have to do, the decisions you have to make. And now you have the connections. You're with the people already. You know already. You're already in that company. Or you already gave your manuscript in. Or you already gave your idea in. Or you're already hired. And if you're not hired yet, you're getting that answer, right? Because you're pushing forward. And knowing that now you have the green light to do whatever it is you're doing or whatever it is you wanted and you wished for, now you are making those decisions, life decisions, because you're at that crossroads. And once you get that job or get that opportunity or get that book edited, I keep keeping that as an example, but it doesn't have to be that, maybe one person out there, but it's just that example where now you have that. Now you're making those decisions, life decisions, long-term decisions, because maybe you got a raise. Maybe you know what your salary is now, right? Maybe you have income now that you didn't have before, and now you can make the choices. You can move your family. You can make decisions to now much more comfortably to embark on this new path. Yes. Four of Pentacles, you're in control of your finances. You know what you have. You know how to manage these finances, and you're keeping it close to your heart. You're not sharing. This is something that is very personal for you, a Sagittarius, and you're keeping it close to your heart. You're not sharing, but you have really, really maneuvered in a perfect way, financially, personally, professionally. This is a job well done. Job well done to start this new path, to embark on this new journey. Acknowledging your strength, acknowledging your mental capacity, your intellectual capacities. Take a step back if it gets overwhelming. Four of Swords, align yourself. Go meditate or listen to music or go for a walk or go, near water or take naps or just get some rest. Get some breathing, realignment, calming, soothing rest, whatever it means for you, right? Or going to the gym or work it out, right? Do that thing that brings you to your peace, your calm, so that you can regroup and keep those energies to push forward, because this is bold. This is a big change. But it is a rebirth. It is a rebirth, but it's a rebirth that you've been working very hard at. So the reward is here. Good for you, Sagittarius. Let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out. Sagittarius in this money and career reading. April 25th to May 1st. Let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out, and if not, we'll just do the message for the road, because it's a pretty clear scenario this week. A lot going on, but you've accomplished so much already that now it's just clear road, movement forward. Movement forward, of course, asking you to, of course you're going to have to make bold decisions, because now that you have the green light, right? All right, if there are no other cards that want to come out, yes, there's one. There you go. Okay, clear, clarity, but I feel like this is very intellectual. So comment down below. It's about ideas. It's about words. It's about dialogues. But it's also about keeping your space and intellectual property. So let me know. But it's not only that, right? You have these global energies of rebirth and change, and starting that new career, starting that new job, starting your project, that dream project that you wanted to do, right? So when I say intellectual property, it doesn't mean it's that. It just, it's an example. All right, let's see what messages we have for the road, Sagittarius. Very sharp, very clear. I like that. King and Queen. Wow. Focused. You're so focused on this. Comment down below. Let me know what this is all about. Let me know what your journey is all about, because yes, you have been. Let me get another card just to confirm this. I feel like this has been something you've been waiting for. This has been something you felt left out, or you felt it was just never going to happen. Dragging to wait for those answers, get that green light, get those finances, get those contracts in, whatever it means for you, right? It has been a while that you've been waiting for this. So this week, go. Green light, go. Green light, go. Absolutely. That's probably the title of this reading. Okay, so that's it. Green light, go. That's the Five of Pentacles is just, and probably why you're getting this Four of Swords as well. If you have this feeling of, oh my, this is never going to happen, this has been taking so long, I always believed in this, and then I doubt, and then is it yes, is it no, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. This is it. This is it, Sagittarius. Don't doubt yourself anymore. It's moving forward. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and hit the bell. That's very important, especially if you come around and enjoy these weekly money and career readings. Please hit the bell. And if you've just stumbled upon this reading and have no clue what this channel is about, it's mostly about money and career readings, weekly, monthly. So stick around, and come back next week. And there are also monthlies out, so consider subscribing and share your journeys. That is how I find my energy to push forward. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. Take care. Bye-bye.